Nah, I mean, I've always liked the Ninja Turtles, but my uncle painted that shit for me when I was a kid because I used to like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He painted that shit. My uncle painted that shit for me in 2014, and I've had it ever since.
You had it ever since?
Yeah, I never lost it.
Would you say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles inspired something?
Nah, not really none of my music, but like I just fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I just bump with them. Feel me? Like I got this shit. You know what I'm saying? I got this because I always liked having like katanas or like bow staffs and shit like that. Anytime when I was a kid, I used to take the broomstick off of the broom thing and I use that as a bow staff. Like and I beat my cousins up. I would always fuck. I don't know.
So, what would you say your biggest inspiration in music is?
This is a topic. As everyone knows, my biggest inspiration in music is definitely Juice WRLD. I definitely would say Juice WRLD. You know what I'm saying?
So you would say Juice WRLD? I thought you didn't like that comparison.
I don't like the comparison, but like, bro, I can't lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the reason I don't like the comparison is because I've heard it my whole life. Like, not my whole life, but since I've started music. And music has been my life for the last like 5 years. So like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It all like it's all a part of it. So, but like, bro, my friends in real life that aren't music related, their parents know me as Juice WRLD. My dude, like back in the day, their parents used to call me Juice WRLD. Now they call me by my name, but like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I've always heard it, and over time, it just gets annoying. Only because I've just been hearing it for 5 years, so it's just like, I'm kind of tired of that. But I appreciate it. I do appreciate the comparison. I got to get better at responding.
Why was they calling you?
When I first started my dreads before I cut them this year, but when I first started my dreads in like 2020, I had the high top because that was before dreads were popular. That's before everybody knew about the full head method, bro. I didn't know about the method, bro. So I had a high top and I started my dreads, and then I crocheted them because I was impatient. So I crocheted them, and then I used to sleep on my side. And no one used to tell me that the shit would stick up until I used to take pictures of myself. So I dead ass looked like a baby Juice WRLD. And then I I don't know why, like, I don't know who let me do this. It's my father. I love my dad, but he should have just said no off the rip. I don't know why he let me do it, but I dyed my hair blonde.
Do you have
When
pictures? Do you have pictures?
I do.
Yeah,
I can pull them up and show them on my
bro.
phone, right?
Yes, bro. You gotta show me, bro.
I'm gonna show you. Cause like, yeah, bro. I used to have the Juice WRLD cut, and then I started posting my music. So like, I mean, I posted my music before I dyed my hair, but like, yeah, I could show. Is this a picture of it? Damn, I'm really about to expose myself right here. But like, look, okay, I gotta find the picture from before I dyed them blonde.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't believe I'm showing this to you, bro. This was in 9th grade too. Look at me, bro.
Oh my god. No wonder why people was calling you Juice WRLD, bro.
Exactly. You feel me? Like
your dress was hard
I
though.
was.
Your dress was hard.
They were hard. I know. But I had the high top, bro. And I kept dyeing my hair. That's what the problem was. Cause then look what happened a couple months later.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
Wait, hold on.
You was like the hair meat guy.
I went chill. Bro, I went from like that to like, yeah, like just my dreads being, and then I think I dyed them lighter at some point. Hold on. But yeah, after I dyed them lighter, then they started to go back. Like my dreads were hard here, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
like,
those were tough. Those don't look from that long ago.
Nah, this is 2022, money.
Oh man.
Yeah, like, and then after having blonde dreads for mad long, my dreads started to grow, but they started to thin out. And then I ain't gonna lie, then the summer of 2023 came, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. Yo, people also say, bro, when I dyed my dreads black, everybody said this picture made me look like Tana, and I see it. I really do see it. Look at this picture, bro.
Yo, your dreads was long. Why'd you cut them?
Because, wait, hold on. Right? So look, then after that, right, I trimmed them. Because What you didn't see in that picture is that in the black they were thinning very badly. So what I did was I trimmed my dreads. Well, this is kind of a crazy picture, but yeah, I trimmed my
Thinning is
dreads.
my worst fear. No, yeah, no wonder why you cut them. I would cut them.
Yeah. I trimmed them, right, and then after I trimmed them, cool. I had them for mad long. They grew again, back to the same length, bro. Look, these shits. Let me, bro. Bro, this is the era of me and my girlfriend. Bro, this was my hair up in a pineapple, dude. Like my hair grew mad long again.
Yeah, that's long, but at least that time it looks a little better.
Yeah, and then faithfully, this is how long they were at this time.
Yes, that's pretty good. I like that length. That's about the length I'm
at. But lo and behold, this was the last picture I took of my dreads. Hold on. Let me see.
What was the thought process behind cutting them?
This is the last picture I took with me and my dreads.
Yeah, those are pretty good. What was the thought process between cutting them?
Bro, I had them for forever, and they look horrible.
You wanted different. You wanted to change.
I wanted to change, and then the freeform era was born. Like you can see it in my hair right here.
Yeah,
like
the
I kind of had my
is not. Yeah, the freeform era is not for the weak.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it this time. I'm finna try again. I just couldn't do it.
So if you don't mind me asking, I already know, where are you from for the viewers?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, bro. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I've lived many places, but the one place I'm from, 100%, is Brooklyn, New York.
And would you say Brooklyn? So we talked about influences before. Would you say that Brooklyn, New York, out of all the places you've been from, would you say that had like the biggest impact on you, effect on your overall being of life?
Oh yeah. Overall being of life, 100%. Music wise, yeah, yes and no. Later, like currently, a little bit more than before, but I'll get into that. But overall being, 100%. Like I tried to leave. My dad has gone many places. I've also stayed there for odd amounts of time, and nothing's ever like New York. You know what I'm saying? At least for me. Like I spent 18 years here. Nothing is like this place. So
okay, so for anybody in the comments that might be from New York, what's your favorite place to go?
Like for what though? Like you got to be specific though.
Ooh, that is different. That is.
Cause look.
Those some examples. Yeah,
if we're talking food spots, all right. Look, I named my top 3 food spots. Top 3 food spots. Shout out Mom Dukes and shout out my pops because they put me on. All right, first one, is BK9. That one, right off Atlantic in the Barclays Center, a couple blocks down. That one has some good eats. It's breakfast food, but they got my personal favorite is the chicken and waffles. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm a waffles guy, chicken and waffles guy. Number 2 is Sweet Chick, another place where I get their chicken and waffles. But I don't know when they gonna bring them back. Sweet Chick, if you see this, bro, sponsor the kid. Nas, you own Sweet Chick. Please sponsor the kid, bro. Listen,
I didn't know that.
I need the cinnamon sugar donuts back, bro. The cinnamon sugar donut waffles. I need them Jones back. First time I went to Sweet Chick, I had them with the chicken and waffles, and I got chicken tenders. Them Jones crispy, perfectly cooked, excellent. But they never brought back the cinnamon donut waffles, bro. Like that shit was, I was mad, bro. I ain't never had them.
Cinnamon donut waffle sounds insane.
And bro, instead of syrup, bro, they gave you the pause, but the cream to the glaze, yeah. They gave you the glaze, like the one that you would put on like the cinnamon buns and shit like that.
Oh, you put in the cinnamon.
Yeah, bro. So I never had it again, bro. I was mad. But those are my top 3 eat spots in Brooklyn, 100%. Entertainment though, like to go out. Look, I'm a simple guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very simple guy. I've gone many places, but however, like my most enjoyable experiences always came from just being in the park with my friends. Like being in the park or hanging out at my homie crib or me being in my own crib. Like, bro, that's a sacrifice that we gotta make as artists, bro. Sometimes you just gotta stay in the crib and just do your art. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not really a social person. You don't. Did you ever find any connects in New York? Like anybody that makes music like you, or
Yeah. I've been around. I wouldn't say I'm like a. I wouldn't say I'm like a non. I'm not a social person. I wouldn't say that. I've just there's just a lot of this happen in life for me that has like I used to be a social person, but I used to hang out with like 40 people every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like now it's more like even in my personal life, like those people have just vanished and we've dispersed as a group, and it's only just me and my 5, 6, 7 odd guys every day. You know what I'm saying? So like we don't really bump with a lot of people no more. So that also just translates to music. Like I've always like when I first got up in the Discord scene in like 2023, I was making hella friends, but I only had my 3 friends. And then when I started, gaining a little bit more traction, then I started meeting people and shit like that, like Rexv2 and my friends and shit like that. And I used to be around them niggas all the time. And then that's really kind of how I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying? Just being around them.
so I have
But
two questions for
even
you.
in that, go ahead.
Go on. No, go on. You're not done yet. Go on.
Oh, no. I was about to say that even in that though, it's just like I've seen a lot, I've heard a lot, and there's just some shit that I just don't feel like I want to be associated with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. So I have two questions that kind of lead on to each other. So the first question is, what made you want to do music? Because I know we talked about your influences and you growing up,
Mm-hmm.
but what really was like your, yeah, this is what I want to do moment?
All right, cool. So another thing I didn't mention that even though it was something from like when I was a kid has always been the one of the driving factors. My pops is a DJ. You know what I'm
Word,
saying?
bro.
He's a really good DJ. Um and But when back in the day, life, you gotta make decisions, and you chose to, have a job and shit like that. Have a stable. You know what I'm saying? But because of that, he's always seen my dream. Like my dad told me how to DJ when I was third, fourth grade. You know what I'm saying? So like I've always been around music. Even in the womb, like they always played. My first song that I ever knew the words to without listening to it was "Kick Push" by Lupe Fiasco. That's really like my first real like. I love that song to
I
this
never
day.
heard that song. You gotta
So
play that. I never heard that song, bro.
I got you. Yeah. Nah, that's a classic though. But Lupe, that song, I ain't gonna lie, that song, because it's a song about skateboarding. I'm a skateboarder. That's another thing that people don't really know about me. I used to skateboard. I don't really do it no more now that I'm older and I really got things to do and stuff like that. But I used to skateboard a lot, especially as a kid, especially during high school. I used to skate to school, all types of shit. But but being around my dad and being around music, my family is also my uncle, a dancer and a tour manager for artists like all type of artists like TLC, Beyonce. Like he does choreography for like Super Bowls and stuff like that.
I
Like
never knew
so,
that.
So I've just like I've always been around stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And just when I got to like my uncle on my mom's side as well his house,
Oh wait,
even
repeat
though
that.
it wasn't
Repeat that.
nothing
Your
like
dang glitch. Repeat that. Your dang glitch.
you said what?
Repeat the last sentence you said. Your dang glitch.
Oh my bad. I said that my uncle on my mom's side, he also used to do music, but
Mm-hmm.
like it wasn't nothing like really serious all the time. So then I would just go to his house. Whenever my mom would send me there, I would just rap. And it didn't really matter what I was rapping about. I would just rap and I would just write my raps down. And even in like middle school, I used to just write raps in my notebooks and stuff like that. I used to like telling stories and stuff. Like even in fifth grade, I used to listen to this is odd, but I used to listen to a lot of Eminem back in fifth grade. I don't know why, but a
Eminem's
lot of
hard,
Eminem,
bro. I
Future.
like Eminem too.
Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of Eminem, and I used to watching the 8 Mile movie made me want to write my raps down. So I started writing them down on pieces of paper. But like yeah, but other than Juice WRLD, my influences definitely are Future definitely because when I got my first phone in my like I said, my dad's always been my dad's a DJ, so I've always been around music. My mom never wanted me to listen to curse word music, but my dad, he's a pop. It's my pops. You know what I'm saying? So he would play music, all types of music around me. I really like old Drake. I like 2010, 20,
Too far gone,
12
Drake.
Drake. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Prime Drake. Future, definitely. I say Chief Keef, definitely, because I was listening to a lot of Sosa when I wasn't supposed
Yeah,
to.
Chief Keef is hard.
Yeah, my mom did not like me listening to Chief Keef. But
What's he
even
released or
back
was
in
he
like,
just was he released or what?
yeah, that was around the time we was going to church. Like I was in fifth grade, so yeah, we was going to church all the time and stuff like that. And it's not about that. It was just about like she didn't want me just cursing. She didn't want me knowing what these words were. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she wanted me to just remain a child and not listen to the music that people are saying is influencing children. I mean, which it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna discredit that. But once fast forward a little bit, just all these artists I'm just listening to. Young Thug eventually became a big inspiration of mine. And like I said, fast forward when I started making music by myself. My first song that I ever dropped was on my SoundCloud. I dropped it on November 14th, 2020. When I made it, though, I made the original take at my uncle's house when I was just recording. And because I found the beat, but I didn't know the beat said sold. So when I went back home, I grabbed my gaming headset, my Astros. I plugged up BandLab. It wasn't my first song, but it was like the first one I dropped. I remember I had made some other songs at my house on BandLab,
You
but
don't mind showing us one
I
of your
made.
first songs, do you?
Hmm?
You don't mind showing us one of your first songs, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you gotta show them the process, bro, because your music
I
is
can
good,
I can
bro.
show y'all the progress. Look, I will say this much: I deleted a lot of music. I did delete a lot of music because I used to just drop albums. I just making music for fun, even though I knew. Look, once I started making music, though, we was me and my homies, from like middle school. We used to just be in my crib every day. My mom never knew we was in my crib. We would just come to the crib every day because she was working. It was before COVID, and we would just freestyle in my crib, do dumb shit and just freestyle in my crib. And then eventually that's when I found out what BandLab was from my homie. Appreciate him for real. Even though, me and him relationship rocky, but I appreciate him for putting me on the BandLab 100%. Put me on the BandLab. Then I just started going from there. I ordered my Apple earbuds. I started going from there again. And bro, I think it was after I made my first song, my mom, like I said, she interviewed me on her podcast on IG Live and stuff like that. And we talked about my song and stuff like that. And I was just a kid, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just making music because I wanted to. I posted it on my story. All my friends were like, "Yo, this is crazy! Like, this is you, bro. This is hard, bro. Like, And this is before I even knew about all this underground stuff. Like, I didn't know about a lot of some of these artists, like the artists like around my age at the time that were also making music. I didn't know what that was. So, I was just making like what people call like I was just rapping on Juice WRLD type beats, just making the music I used to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And fast forward, I moved to Georgia with my dad. Right? I moved to Georgia and I'm making music. And I think after my first song, I think I dropped another song that I made like a month later because me and my girl broke up at the time. My ex girl, we broke up, and I made a song about it. And then I posted that, John. Then that one did well as well. And then I was like, you know what, cool. I dropped 2 songs. I'm just gonna make an album, and I just started making mad music. And then I dropped the album. And I remember like showing my dad. He was like, "Yo, this is like, what I'm saying? This is good, but you gotta really like work on your mix." And I never used to listen. I used to just like, nah, bro. I got my gaming headphones. I'm straight. Then he bought me an interface and um and a mic, and I used to use that all the time. And then I had the adapter to my phone. I was just using my phone. Then he got me a laptop as well, but I just never used it. I didn't know how to crack FL. I didn't know that Discord was used to talk to people. Like I didn't know none of that. People I was rapping with at school ain't really, you know what I'm saying? So, but I was in a little group, you know what I'm saying, with the kids in my school. You know what I'm saying? When I got there, and we would just kick it. I made a diss track. I did make a diss track because this dude did try, you know what I'm saying? He tried taking my girl from me, my ex at the time. And I made a diss track about it, right? And I played it to him in the group chat call, and then I posted it on the way to school the next morning. And like this was like my first song where I really saw like numbers. And then I posted it on my account, but I didn't post it on my story. But everybody in the group chat knew I posted it. And one of my friends who had like 4.5K followers on IG already, he reposted a song, bro. I'm talking about after second period. No, so I come into school, right? Me and the kid that I dissed get into it. And My homie put me back and whatever. We arguing and shit, like, but it's nothing crazy. And I go to weightlift or whatever. I'm hitting my PR because I'm mad as shit. You know what I'm saying? But they hear my diss track right before. Like everybody's playing it now. Because my homie posted it. Everybody know my homie. You know what I'm saying? So he posted. Everybody listening to it, bro. I think when I got out of second period, bro, out of after math class, every hallway, everybody was playing this diss track. Because I put the nigga face on it on the cover, and I put his rap name Drizzle Dub K because he ain't want nobody to know he. You know what I'm saying? He made. So I was like, all right, cool. You want to do some weird shit? I'm gonna expose you. You know what I'm saying? And bro, that was like the first song that ever hit 1K. Bro, that night, bro. Damn. Like I was like, damn, they rock with this. So then we kept beefing a little bit about the shit, and I dropped another diss track, and that one did a K too. You know what I'm saying? But I took those down. But now yeah, that was like my first real like look at success. But by that time, I had already been listening to underground music. Like I was already making. I used to make Plug and B. I used to make Rage, like Slim Six,
Was
Baby
your
Saint.
name Jah for Prez at the time, or what was
No. That was
it?
original. That was way like Jah for Prez is a whole different era, bro. I was Jah the Kid at that point. My first ever rap name was Jah the Kid. And look, let me say something to clear the air, bro. A lot of people think I made myself Jah the Kid because Juice WRLD's name was Juice the Kid. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I knew that, but when I was making my name, I never thought of that. Like I wasn't thinking about it. Like I spelt it completely different.
You just like my name is John. I'm a kid. Like
Yeah, and my mom used to call like my mom. I used to hate this, but like it ended up just becoming my name. Like my mom used to address me as "Yo, I'm with the kid," or like if somebody called me like "Yo, I'm with the kid," or on IG she posts, "I'm having a good day outside, me and the kid." So that's just my name. My dad called me Jah. My mom didn't like my dad called me Jah, but everybody called me Jah. It's been my name since birth. So I just combined what I liked and what I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? And
it made it
so yeah, I
versatile.
stuck with that name exactly. So I stuck with that name for a while, but then when I got on when I got on Discord. So wait, I'm skipping way too far. Hold on. So after I made the those songs and shit like that, like I think a month. So that was like December 2020, early January. You know what I'm saying when that happened, and I ended up getting into some situations, and like in February and like January, late January, February, and I wasn't able to record music. I wasn't able to really, you know what I'm saying, talk to people. Uh so I'm not gonna go into deep of detail, but you know what I'm saying, I was just in a situation, I was in a gym and I was stuck there for a couple months. So what I had did was in February on my friend's phone, I had logged into my band lab. I finished the song in school and uh I dropped everything I had. I dropped all my music because I used to just make music and drop it. So I dropped everything I had as a tape. Back in the day, one of my, like I think that was like my third tape. Um, uh, and that shit did like it did cool, it did good, but I disappeared. Like as a music artist, I disappeared. And I didn't know what promo was. So I was just going off of sound. That was back in the day when like if it was music, SoundCloud would kind of carry the music a little bit. Like that was before I even knew what Next Pro was and shit like that. I was just letting the algorithm do what it do. You know what I'm
So you say you was getting like
saying? And
a thousand or two or a couple thousand plays off of no SoundCloud play.
no,
Play.
I got 1,000 and 2,000 plays off the diss tracks. Yeah, I did, but then my other songs weren't like that because it wasn't school. Like the school, the kids in my school knew I made music, but they didn't really like. Yeah, they knew and they're oh you hard, but like I wasn't good enough for them to be like oh yeah like you know what I'm saying for nobody to really like
Like you
care
on
enough. You know what I'm
replay
saying?
or you weren't on replay.
Yeah, exactly. Just my friends had my shit on replay, so they were just pushing my music, and my music was getting like 300, 400, 500 plays, 600 plays, 700 plays. And then right before I got into that jam, I dropped a song called Rockstar on that Go Little Rockstar sample on TikTok. And I posted it on TikTok like a couple of days. One of my TikToks hit like 4,000 views, and the song did like 2.2K, right?
And that's when you figured
That was,
out promo.
yeah, that's when I knew what promo was, but then I had gotten into the jam, so I didn't even have Sam. I couldn't do anything. I was just in a situation where like I was just isolated. You know what I'm saying I couldn't really do anything. I had to just thug it out till it was over. Long story short, all throughout I don't know how my music is going all throughout everything, right? I get May comes around at the end of school. Week before school starts, I get kicked out my pop's crib, right? Get kicked out my pop's crib, and I got to come back to New York. I didn't come back on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even come back with my phone. I had to like post that I was back in New York on Snapchat on my mom's iPad. So like people didn't know where I was at. People didn't know what had happened to me. I had a girlfriend at the time, and I went back 3 days later to finish the last week of school. I told my girl what happened. I was like, yo, I'm probably gonna have to end shit because I'm leaving and go back to New York. All my friends like, damn, bro, we sad shit like that. Cool. I'm chilling, right? Boom. Come back to New York. I don't have all my shit. I think I left my adapter, so I couldn't record. So I was back on BandLab with my headphones. That's when I was back into like, I listen to a lot of like indie and pop. So that's when I was like listening to that shit.
So would you say your sound evolved once you went through all that?
Yeah. So a lot of things people don't know about me is I don't just make like rap music. Like I love it, right? That's just like that's my thing. It's my passion. It's just a part of who I am. But I do listen to other genres. Like I love pop punk music. I love indie music. I love R&B. So I just found ways to some music into myself. That's why it's like I'm not mad that it's taking so long for me to get to where I gotta get to, because all this time it just was just different events building foundation for what I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? And it's only gonna keep getting better. So, but I had made an indie album. I have an unreleased indie album from like back in the day. I don't know where it's at. I think I would have to log into BandLab, but I don't even know that login. But I do have an unreleased indie album that's in my BandLab, and I made that. My mom, I had vocal coaching too. My mom coaching for like that summer for like a couple months. So I learned how to use I learned how to use my vocal cords properly. And
would you ever go back to making indie?
Yeah, I still do. I have a song that I made not that long ago. I just don't want. I want that music to come out when established that people can really sit down and enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my feelings. That's really everything that I really. Yeah. I don't want that music to go to waste. Even though I feel like if I drop it, it won't go to waste now. I just got to do the right things. You know what I'm saying? So that's just really how I feel about that. But the indie songs, yeah, definitely want to get those out. Probably gonna redo a lot of them. I used to get connects off it too. Some of the producers on YouTube that to make their beats on, make their songs on their beats. They used to what's it called, bro? They used to like rock with me. They used to be like, oh, this is hard. Like I fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to do it different. And then so go ahead.
No, what I was saying was, so you were speaking of coming back to New York. You was focusing on your sound for BandLab and stuff like that. I'm curious, when was the point of time when you met Rex and them? Like I know this interview is more focused on you, but I'm kind of curious on that. I know the viewers might be curious on that as well.
Yeah, I got you. So I'm a skim through the rest because that's where we're getting to. So
okay, bad.
So this is 2022. So summer 2022, I'm in vocal coaching, whatever. I get out, school starts, right? Boom. Came back to New York. Drill scene's popping a little bit. So, I used to make some drill music a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I made
drill
like
music? Yeah, bro.
No, I don't have it. I don't know where it's at, and I don't have it. But I made 1 or 2 drill songs, and I did. And they did. One of them did good. The point in time where I started really transitioning to underground music, I did a Cool Cat remix by Margins. That's my last song on BandLab. That song did okay. In like a week. My other song right before that, Derek Jeter with my homie Huey, that one did 1.5 in like 3 days. Like we was going crazy. And fast forward, that's when I get on FL 2023, January 1st. I get on FL. I'm on FL and skim through 2023. I'm working. Now, before we get to the Rex and stuff, a main factor in my career. Now, I'm not going to say names, and I don't have no beef with nobody, right? But there is a producer who was up, and is currently still, you know what I'm saying? Props to him, whatever. I was a kid. I didn't know what this was. I didn't know what the scene was. I didn't know how it operated. I didn't know egos. I didn't know none of that. I go on Dude Live. You got like 9 people in, bro, playing beats. And me, the innocent kid, I said, let's lock in, bro. Set up for death, bro. Set up for death, man. That dude, not only did he start flaming me and egoing the shit out of me, saying I'm unknown, a whole bunch of bullshit. The niggas in the chat started dick rodding and glazing and doing that extra wild shit, going hard and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had left the live. 20 minutes later, these niggas is still talking about it. So I was like, nah, yeah, these niggas going hard. And it made me mad, bro, to a point where I was like, yo, bro, I am going to get so good at this shit that, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas have no choice but to either see me or not fuck with me. It's one or the other. So fast forward through, I start, gaining like, connections, racking up friends. I join the collective, whatever. We cool. I'm doing music. I'm finding out certain shit, learning the business side a little bit more, but I'm really just focusing on my craft, gaining presets, you know what I'm saying? Working on my own presets, mastering, learning how to mix and shit like that. We get to the summer of 2023, because you asked about Jahv Prez, so I want to get to that. The summer of 2023 is when I named myself Jah. I was going into my senior year of high school. I was in a collective with my homies called Swade. Shout out my boys. And I was just like, bro, I need a name change. I didn't know. I'm not a kid no more. I'm in high school. Like, I'm a senior in high school. Like, I got to change this shit. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's Jahv or something. At first, I was gonna name myself Saki because Xeno in Xenoverse, like the Dragon Ball game, means stranger, and Saki means destination, which is why my Instagram name is Stranger's Destination. Like, that was supposed to be my name for the long. That's hella complicated.
So you really like anime?
I grew up off it. I don't really watch it as much no more, but I definitely watched all the Dragon Balls. Like, I watched all the movies. I watched all of Naruto. I've watched.
What'd your top 5 be? About top 5 anime.
Top 5 animes: Dragon Ball, Naruto, Black Clover, My Hero Academia, and there's this anime on HBO Max. I can't remember the name, but it's a ninja anime. It's I think it's like Karumi or some shit. One name is something like that. But that, I'm gonna put people. It's like, so basically, it's about this corporation that's trying to take over like the city of Japan, and these agents, like from ancient times, it's these like this group of ninjas, like this military of ninjas, and this dude fell in love with his partner, and that's illegal, so they ran away. But they're so skilled, they have hidden abilities, like on some supernatural shit. They got hidden abilities, so like they would know, like the people that they're from, they would know where they go anywhere. So they tried to hide, but they found him, and then they killed bro wife and his kid. So he's now on a mission trying to take down the corporation damn near by himself. He meets some cops. He shows the cops his abilities. They know. They try to help him. Boom, boom, boom. Niggas get sliced. This shit is crazy. I'm talking about slicing, dicing. Niggas getting poked up, sliced, shot, all types of shit. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. You gotta. I'm gonna put you on. Niggas gotta watch this shit. This shit is crazy. My dad put me on. Appreciate you, pops, for real. But so yeah, and then I would say my fifth one would have to be Attack on Titan. That's my fifth one. Yeah, so definitely fucking with those. But yeah, so after that whole name change stuff, I started making, like, that's when I really started getting into the underground scene. People started knowing stuff. And then fast forward, I met this producer. I used to rap on this one producer, Hey Lotus, rest in peace, Lotus. I used to rap on his beats. Hey Lotus, yeah. A minute ago. Yeah, like a little minute ago. But I used to rap on his beats. I'll tell you after. But I used to rap on his beats, and I wasn't like cool with him or nothing, but like I had texted him on IG. I don't remember if he responded, but I don't have that account anymore. I texted him on IG, like letting him know that I rapped on the beats, and I was trying to get the placement with him. Lo and behold, I ended up getting the placement with Chico, my pride, like my homie. That's my main pride, like to this day. Even though I rap on his beat, I have songs with him that are gonna come out later. Like, that's my main pride. He believed in me when when no producers wanted to work with me. That was my only pride, sending me beats. We did like 2 different tapes. They all did good. The first one did good. The second one did amazing, at least for me at the time. Then, all right, January 2024, I meet Rex, I meet V-Slat, I meet Lil Dre, I meet Castro, I meet all these niggas, right?
Is Virgin Slot actually Rex's brother?
Yeah, that's Rex's. Rex has two brothers, Version Slat and another brother. But yeah, so I meet them and bro, it wasn't even on no like my homies had sent me Rex chord. Like I heard the i.wav song. So listen, I never like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing really crazy to me. Like that like I was like fan out over. But I met him, I was in court with him and I was just chopping it up with him. Me and him was just kicking it in VC. Me, him and everybody else that was in there at the time. There's a lot of people that I'm forgetting, but you know, y'all know who y'all are, people that were there. That was when the server was called EP of the Year. And after that, we just became cool, bro. We just playing Roblox on the game all the time, playing Roblox. I get beats from Rex. I mean, I met 6 Mirror on that time as well. I used to write my first song like prodded by someone else other than like Chico was Green Light by 6 Mirror, and then I met my friend Trooper. I really respect my friend Trooper.
Bro, I mess with Trooper because of that one disc. Trooper's hard.
Yeah, I mess with Trooper. Like that's really my dog, bro. Shout out Trooper. Shout out my boy Prisky too. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I hit my mic. Yeah, my bad. Cool too. Yeah, that's my dog. But Trooper helped me like clear my discography because I had like 77 songs out, bro. Like you know what I'm saying, and to no audience. So it was like if somebody random were to join my page, where would they start? So I just cleared my discography. You know what I'm saying? Not all the way. I left some songs up, the songs that did well enough, and then I started making other songs with other people. I dropped the song Me and 6 I dropped the song Pro 6 Mirror. Then I dropped Oh No Prod Rex, one of my favorite songs I dropped. I have a song called Drop by Zevo. That was actually, I skipped that. Zevo is a YouTube pro. I mess with him too. I don't think he ever responded to me though. But I used to rap on his beats all the time. And when I made Drop, that was the first song that kind of got like traction from like people that I knew were up, like Herb 4K song, Nico Woodyear, like the dude that be on Max Stream, like people like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of caught wind of people. And I was kind of like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? People actually knew who I was a little bit. And then Green Light dropped. Everybody was messing with Green Light. Dropped that John crazy. Purple Doritos, bro. That's a statement song. A lot of people don't know about Purple, but there's one Rex beat that I don't think anyone else has rapped on. And every time we hear it, bro, we laugh about that shit, man. We laugh about Purple Doritos. I have that song like I appreciate that. That's a good ass song that I made. I fuck with that. At first I didn't like it, bro, but then I was like, you know what? Everybody, it's a funky ass beat. We just gonna rock out on that job. So after Purple Doritos, I dropped I think I dropped Working on Dying. Yeah, Working on Dying. That was my biggest song. That's my biggest song to this day. I think that's 5.2K. Working on Dying did great. Rex, and Rex, V-Slat, a lot of the guys, they helped me a lot too, improve my sound, just in terms of like mixing and just like stuff, shit like that. Like I got to give props to my friends. They helped me a lot. And during that time, during like Oh No, Purple Doritos, Green, I was going. I ended up beefing with a lot of people. On top of the personal shit I had going on, because everybody thought that this shit don't even make sense, but like everybody thought that I was switching up on them because I knew Rex, and that shit is like, that's not me. I never been that type of person, and people always try to make me look like the bad guy on some shit. But I'm cool playing that role. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know, you just get tired of people blaming you for shit. So I get cool playing that role. I don't really care what people think no more.
Okay, so going into that, here's a good question. What would you say is like the 5 most detrimental things that damage the underground in your opinion? Because I know you was talking about ego and stuff, but what else do you?
Oh, that damages the underground. Ego is up there, but I'm gonna explain that. I understand it. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like on the outside looking in, especially like as a younger kid, like you just look at this shit as hurtful. But like being around it now and shit like that and understanding why they form, I'm not gonna justify it, but I understand why these things happen. Like I see how people get to that point. So it's not necessarily a bad thing because you just some people just gotta be like that. But I think when it gets to a point where you like or people just be forgetting where they came from, man. They be forgetting where they started, forgetting the people who they came up with. Like it's a lot of that in here. That's one thing that kills the underground. I'm not gonna say the fans, but just the element of music ain't there no more for a lot of people. Um, I feel like it's just quick music.
Would you say it's because of the lack of
Um,
originality, the copying, the flow biting? Like, what would you say?
Yeah. Like, bro, listen, influence is always okay, bro. People are gonna have when people rap on a lot of the same beats, they're gonna the same beat patterns, they're gonna have similar flows. Cause you're just going along with that's not that's just how it is. However, though, I feel like some people just take it too far. Like there's an element of cloning and then there's the element of influence. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like influence is when you have your own swag to someone else's style. But when you just sound like someone else, it's just like people say I sound like Juice WRLD all the time, but it's not because of the flows or the shit that I'm saying. It's
The
just my
cadence.
vocal cords, bro. It's just my voice. It's just the cadence of the shit that I say. Um, so you feel me? And it's just a lot more rappers. It's just a lot of rappers. Like back in the day, everybody wanted to be a rapper. You can be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird seeing how it changed before I even got up or got to where I'm at now. Not up, but you know what I'm saying? But look, a lot of things that my friends told me, people be saying I don't really care. I think it too. But things that my friends have told me is like, I make timeless music. Like I make music that could be enjoyed for a long ass period of time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that comes from the beauty of the art. Like people just be chasing the clout and the freedom that come. I mean, the clout and the money that come with it. But bro, there's real freedom in art and creative expression, bro. So you know what I'm saying? People really got to look for the freedom instead of the cash grab. The cash come with the freedom. You know what I'm saying?
So would you say that rap is more saturated than it's ever been, or would you say it's like pretty much the same, but more people have the outlet of being able to become a rapper now? That's a little easier.
The game, yeah, I wouldn't say it's saturated. It's just like people can just access it. Like I guess that means it's oversaturated, yes, but like not in like a it's just common. It's just a common thing now. You know what I'm saying? It's a common thing.
Yeah, it's as common as barbers and construction workers, I guess.
Yeah, like bro, everybody can probably rap. Bro. You see these basketball players out here rapping and stuff like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's a rapper now.
I mean, as long as the music's enjoyable, it doesn't matter where it comes
Yeah,
from.
that's the thing. Like as long as good music is good music, then there's nothing to worry about. However, it's just like when it's just a bunch of copy and paste and it's not really good. It's just like why do I feel like I'm listening to the same song over and over again.
I think a question I have yet to ask is, which is sort of kind of like the original question, is like, what's your top five like artists of all time? Top five, because I know you talked about top five influences, but some people's top five actual of right now might be different than.
So my top five of all time are right now.
I'll ask you for both, but let's talk. Let's do all time right now.
All time for me is it's different for all time for a lot of people. It's different time, but
This is a hard
I go
question.
juice my I go juice my number one. I go thug my number four.
Mm-hmm.
I go let me see. Because of all time, that's a hefty list. I go Trippy Red my number five.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I go Trippy number five. Let's see. Um Who could I say? Like, I got a lot of. Ooh, damn! I got Tekka number. Actually, no, I'll save that for. I got. Who could I? Who goes up there? Trippy. I got Future number 3. I got, and then I got what's it called? Damn. I'll go Uzi number 2. Yeah, I'll go Uzi number 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So Juice, Uzi, Future, Trippy, and no, Trippy and no, I replaced Tekka for someone else. Who was the other person? I don't remember, but when we go back, we'll see it. But definitely, yeah, I'd say that. Oh wait, I have mine. Yeah. Trippy, definitely. Oh, actually, I'm tweaking. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. I'm smoking. I forgot. I'm still fried. Give me a second. Juice World, Trippy, Yachty, Future, and and Chief Keef. I don't know why my brain just fogged like that, but I just went to my playlist and I was like, wait, these are the. I don't know, my brain fogged a little, but yeah, nah.
Okay, so what about right now?
I could put myself on that list. I listen to myself the most.
Okay, bet. But without yourself, if you exclude yourself.
Okay, excluding myself. I listen to a lot of my friends. So right now, I'm gonna shout the guys out. Hold on, let me go. Right now, I listen. So I got Tana, I got Trooper, I got I got let me see, let me go to my listening. I've been listening to a lot of Brielle recently, but I'm not gonna put him on. I ain't gonna lie, I listen to a lot of Tempo and my boy Tempo, and that's my dog. And I do listen to a lot of Rexv2, so I put Rexv2. So
You would want to work.
all right, bet. Yeah, I was waiting for this. So when I cleared my discography, I came up with a list. I've worked for some of that. I haven't really collabed with a lot of them yet.
Wait,
but
so you have a
yeah, bro, I gotta manifest the shit. I'm only gonna get it one way. I got Majins on that list. Me and Jet are cool. Recover Jet. Yeah, but I still got to get my song with him. I don't know. I say Tana. Yeah, Tana definitely. I want that. I do want the I want to work with ARP, Loki. Yeah, and I say so. I fuck with those. Yeah, I fuck with those. Yeah. That list forever changes though. Like it's not that that's the only list. I have one for the mainstream, but I had the only list right. Tekka, Uzi, and what's it called? No, because bro, look, Drake cool, man. Tekka, Uzi, and Lucky. Yeah, those are on the list, right? We did go through a lot. Yeah, I'm close with Rex. I used to see. I'm proud. Yo, look, I'm proud of him, bro. No, despite anything, I'm proud of him, bro. Because niggas was around when, you know what I'm saying, when that plan and that plot was being put into motion. It's good to see that because he deserves it, bro. He put in the work, bro. I'm not finna discredit nobody. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm only upset that TikTok is gone because now I got to go back to using filler, and that's really it. But in terms of like promo, I never was the type to get on TikTok. I don't know how people get on TikTok and promo. I was never the type. But I don't really have any really real feelings. It's cool. I'm kind of glad that it's going though. I feel like a lot of people have came up, and I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing. You know, they get what they. But I feel like TikTok, the method of blowing up on TikTok overshadows a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? I make like, really not to say that nobody making real music. I'm just saying like you said what? Yeah, something like that. Not really that. It's just like people be going up on TikTok and it's just like because time it might not be the best song. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna catch attention because it'll get turned into a meme. That's just how TikTok works.
Oh yeah, I never.
So Jah.wav came because I was tired of jahv prin. I needed something to and I'm gonna end up changing it to just right, but I feel like Jah.wav was a good thing for me. I like it because it kind of helped me stand out. I just didn't know that the .wav get it more fuck. I didn't know that the .wav would mean that people would produce her, even though I don't really produce. I just make beats for myself and for the guys when they ask. But no, I'm not. I would say so myself. But I gotta make sure that I put my artistry first. So, but the .wav was just because I like audio files. They're just as important. They're just as important because a rapper could rap a cappella, right? And a beat could also just be the beat by itself. But if you put them together, they do the same job. They have to do the same job. They're equal to each other. I just feel like when people be getting carried by the beat, that's a different story. But like in terms of like the overall importance of it, both of them are just as important. What the fuck is a producer gonna do if the rapper don't have a beat? You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a beat. So on the real, yo, I'm gonna keep it sweet. Bro, fall in love with, if you really love this shit, like do it for the passion, bro. Don't do it for the money, bro. Don't come in here thinking, oh, I'm just gonna blow up and make a bag. And if that's what you want to do, bro, that's cool. But that's how people fade. In my opinion, that's just how people fade. You know what I'm saying? Like when people don't have a message behind their music or like a driving factor behind their music, I just feel like it's not authentic. So be authentic. I don't know, because this shit not gonna fail. That's just what I always told myself, bro. I've never been a school guy. So like even though music, you feel me? So it's like it's really this or nothing. It's not really this or nothing. As long as I get cheese, I'm gonna be doing trading stocks and shit like that. Like I'll be doing that. That's something that but however, like I said, yeah, nah, there's no plan A either. It's just like there's no plan A, plan B. It's just like in a way, like bro, I've said this in a lot of my, if it wasn't for music, I wouldn't be here. And I've gone through way too many things involving music in my life for me to give up. And bro, I'm 18, bro. A lot of these niggas blew up at like 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not always just because I'm young and I shoot the dream stuff. That's just what people don't understand. One thing I also want to tell people, bro, since you asked about giving is, bro, you always gonna seem crazy. You always gonna seem crazy, bro, to your girl, to your moms, to your pops, to everybody. No matter how much they support you, you will always seem crazy and it will always seem like a delusion and a dream until the dream is your reality, bro. So chase what y'all trying to chase. Hey, yo. 2 years, I see myself doing shows, hella shows on the road, being an artist, living my dream, my goal, not my dream, bro, my goal, my reality, my path, living that out to the fullest extent with my pop who stick beside me. Like the ones that are still here, bro, I love y'all, bro. I love y'all for real. Like, it'd be a lot of weird shit. It'd just be a lot of weird shit. When you got the bros, bro, you gotta really take care of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? When niggas stick around for hella long, you gotta take care of them. It's not even just about music, my IRLs too. I just want the whole gang to be eating into it. Oh, I bet that's fine. I got you. All right, bro. Let me load up my F. Bro, ain't no reason to gatekeep something I'm about to drop anyway. Wow. I bet. How long you want me to play? Like 30? I got you. Let me just find the joke. Yeah, I'll play a snippet of 2 songs. Yeah, I got you. Let me share my screen.
No need to pretend. She got a little bit of drum with her friends. She got a little bit of drum with her friends. She got a little bit of drum with her friends. She got a little bit of drum with her friends. She got a little bit of drum with her friends. She got a little bit of drum with her friends. She got a little bit of drum with her friends.
Sometimes I got way too much heart. Should've seen that shit was fake from the start. Got a place that keeps, I don't know who to guard. Hell, karma's coming, so you bitch, I know who you are. These niggas moving weird around me. Some of these niggas wouldn't be here without me, for real. I don't even know this, right? I done see shit so damn bad, like all I know is survive. Had to throw little bro my bitch, you know I gave him a lot. And these bitches so damn green, you ain't my girl, ain't no spot for you. Feel I'm on top of the world. Pray for more nights with my girl. I know it's not a little thing. I swear this bitch means the whole world.
That was great. Who you talking
I appreciate that. Just talking about, hey, bro, people just be moving weird, bro. I played 3 because I'm gonna drop this one too. Yeah, nah, I'm a feed y'all, bro. I know FLB trying me, bro. It's okay to set up soon.
Told them niggas I'm the realest, I don't give a fuck. Niggas ain't feeling me. Kicking in them with your bitch and come up in the back and I got some artillery. AK-47s with them Glock 40 Dracos, hit him like a ministry. We gon' put his ass on TV, make his mama fucking cry, now she up in a misery. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck they got into me? Bitch, I'm ballin' out, I'm never a rookie. I'm finna go and steal a bitch in these cookies. Yo, these niggas try to take me out of the game. Cooking them, I think they tired of losing. Clutch shot, little bitch, but not blow it. Going up on hater niggas, I knew it. Try to tie that shit, little bro, got a button now. Cut a nigga till I Hadouken. Damn, you my life is like a movie. Got your bitch up in the cut, she finna sell me like a smoothie. Oh, and another nigga mess you wanna do me in the cut. I'm with the shit is taking out the fucking boobies all down. This shit hella nolly, y'all.
So yeah, appreciate that, Brady. Appreciate that. And then I'm gonna show the other one. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, I know what I got you. Nah, 2025, they eating tremendously well, bro. Look, this shit right here. I ain't gonna lie, this shit right here. Nah, but it's a good one.
Songs like this that somehow escape being scrapped.
It was nice to meet you, nice to meet you. Bad little div, I like her demeanor. Walk in the bank, but I smell like rainfall. Oh, you wanna make some bread? Come in, I can teach you. I been on my own shit, sometimes I do not need you. My last bitch was mean shit, but my new bitch is meaner. Bro, they telling me that I should just go leave her. Hop up in my chair and I sip out the lid, dog. Cold shit, I came with my heater. He flew with that old bitch, she built like the preacher. Try to ask me which one better, told him neither. She played with my sack, that bitch was like Serena. Nigga one time I slept, told him how to call bleacher. Tickets that right on the map, we finna hop in the clean song. Niggas said they did shit to me, they ain't never did me, no. Dumb ass nigga went left tryna go right, nigga gon' catch this mean one.
You really think so? Nah, yeah, I like that one. My boy, hold on. I just locked in with him, bro. It's my boy, let me see. Scrapped. Yeah, my boy Scrapped. Yeah. Nah. I appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You on that SoundCloud?
Yeah, I did get on that. There's a lot of shit that we ain't talking about, but I ain't gonna lie. Niggas gonna find out, man. Nah. Just cause there's a little bit of shit that I left out. After I dropped Working on Dying, that song was like on track to be my biggest song, even though like songs like Henny, Overthinking that are now out again that did great. Those are like my biggest songs at the time. But then I dropped Working on Dying, boosted to like 3K hella fast, and then I dropped the tape. The tape did decent, and then I kind of went ghost. And then I came back and then I came back with a song called Swisher. No, I came back with a song called Sing Like Glee. That was my first, like that was an X inspired. I really like that song. And also after Sing Like Glee, I had dropped a song called Swisher, and then I got into it with some people who used to manage me. We squashed it now, but I had dropped a song called Warning. It's a diss track. I'm not really proud of it, but that's just, I had to get in the bag real quick. And after that song came out, them songs hit like a K, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I went on my run. My first self-prodded song that I dropped was Boxer. I dropped Boxer after Swisher. Boxer did crazy. Everybody fucked it. I promoted. I kind of promoted Pink 50s a little bit. It did crazy. And I dropped my on track to go to my biggest song right now, Blue Hundreds, bro. I really like Blue Hundreds, bro. I have videos shot for Boxer and Blue Hundreds. I'm telling y'all now, like I'm dropping this year 2025. We are going to go stupid, bro. Yes. I have music videos dropped. I have songs that are coming out on prod tapes that are also having music videos shot to. Like I have shit in store for this year, bro. I promise, bro. I already did my first show. Shows are amazing, bro. Shows are amazing. I ain't gonna lie. My show was more of a showcasing, so it wasn't really a lot. It wasn't that many people, but it was a good amount. But I was performing a song that I had made with my cousin. So, we definitely vibed out on the stage. This was my first real performance in front of like a crowd of people, like really showing the music that I wanted to make and I love to do, you know what I'm saying? So that was amazing. Yeah, bro. That one was like, damn, I'm here. Yeah, this is definitely exciting. Yeah, like I did, but like I just didn't know what promo was. Like I was just making music to make music. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew I was going to blow. I always knew I was going to get the recognition because once I started getting it, I craved more. And now that it's coming to me more and more and more and more, pause. I'm enjoying the recognition and the process that it takes to get there.
Yeah, I'm glad.
That's gonna be crazy, right? I'm telling you. The video, it's in the making. I have a couple clips for it. I'm finna shoot the rest of the clips for it myself. I shoot my own videos. I got my camera right here. I got another beanbag, so I keep my own equipment around so I can do my video. But I have people that can't shoot videos for me, so I'm probably gonna get Blue Hunter shot actual video game only music video. I'm excited for y'all to see that.
Oh, you got a visualizer?
It's no, but it's not a visualizer. It's a whole music video of just a game. It's just a game. It's like a visualizer, but it runs for the whole song. Different. It runs all the way. Yeah. Shows, music videos, drop, tape on the way. I'm working on it. I have one that I can drop, but I'm gonna wait. I want to work on this next tape. Yeah, I did just drop a good EP. I did do that. But I'm gonna drop some more singles, and then in the process though, I am working on my tape. I do have one ready to drop, but I want to see how I like these two in comparison to know which one I'm gonna drop. So yeah, bro, I appreciate you for having me on here, Brody.